It buckled, so no Dacian could fling it back. Then, wielding his gladius, a short sword with a wide blade, Tiberius met his foe. Slashing and thrusting, both sides fought until they could fight no more. Then, by agreement, they rested. Again, they came to blows. So it went, until the Dacians turned and fled into the forest, an obstacle that broke up the Roman formations and the pursuit. The legionaries had won the battle, but not the campaign. They had failed to take the Dacian capital. With winter approaching, Trajan marched his army back to winter quarters below the Danube. En route, Tiberius and his comrades sold their prisoners to the slave traders who followed the army. In the spring of 102 AD, Trajan again crossed the Danube. This time, he sent one column far to the north to attack the enemy capital from behind. Abandoning the field, the Dacians retreated into their strongholds, whose strength would now be tested by a Roman siege. Trajan brought up his artillery, ballista firing arrows, and catapults hurling stones, not to dent the Dacians' battlements, but to clear them. Under the barrage of missiles and the hail from slingers and archers, few Dacians dared show their heads, so few saw what came next. Holding their shields overhead, the legionaries advanced toward the walls in the tortoise-like formation they called the testudo. Within it, Tiberius was almost blind, but nearly invincible.
To such a great extent are they perfectly protected that both javelins from above are received as if on a roof, and stones large enough to fill a wagon do not break apart the bond, but rolling down by the momentum, fall to the ground.
Under such onslaughts, so purposeful and so relentless, the Dacian strongholds and finally their capital were taken. Their king signed a treaty of peace and just as quickly broke it. For this second affront, the Romans so punished the Dacians that they would not mock Rome a third time. Tens of thousands of prisoners were taken, and, as elsewhere in the empire, the conquerors came to settle among the conquered. When in time they left, Dacia had come to be called Romania. A legionary's odds of surviving 25 years of service were at best even. But if he did survive, he would be granted a farm carved from land he had fought over. There he might live out his days in comfort and honor, bearing his scars to family and neighbors, and recalling his hours of peril and moments of glory. For their valor, the bravest of the legionaries were rewarded with armbands and medals. More honors lay in a higher rank or a better posting. Tiberius was among those so favored. He was promoted to Legion I Italica, one of the most prestigious units in the Roman army. How his life ended, by accident, disease, or the sword, is not known. Only that it ended early. At age 41, 1 year from retirement from the service of Rome, he died.